lending, our practical is actually in partnership with banks. So we don't have the funds to lend foreign persons. So we partner with some bank partners. Right now we partner with GoTime. So GoTime provides the credit scoring facility, they provide the funds. Because this is lending to our persons. This is lending to our persons. So we have a partnership with GoTime currently. And we are probably going to announce in the next few months partnership with the other banks. We cannot mention that right now. The other additional banks.
So are these also digital or traditional?
It's digital. It's digital. So what we do is really digital. So we have about 7,000 merchants. We provide the facility by which we can lend them money. The objective really is so that they can sustain their momentum in terms of sales, in terms of things. But it's a different type of lending because they don't apply. We just basically pre-approve them, and then if they accept that loan, then we will do the deposit immediately. Digitally, it gets into their account, and they can use it. And there's a monthly payment, or depending on the terms, that's based on their sales. It's based on their sales. So we deduct the payments from their sales, and that's the current process. And so far, we've done that for about 300 merchants.
Yes, sir.
Sir, LA from David Studio. Number one, how fast is your onboarding for new merchants? Would it take a day or two? Or how fast from the time they apply? Is it onboard via the app?
Yeah, so all our onboarding is done online. Currently, our onboarding takes around 1 to 2 days. However, as we announced recently today, we are ramping up our onboarding process to as fast as 30 minutes for certain payment methods. So this is a key focus for us this year, and I think we are one of the fastest on onboarding, but we want to even take it further by being even faster.
Sir, what are your anti-fraud measures? Do you escrow payment, and also how would you resolve fraud transactions if there are?
We have a fraud monitoring system called WITSIS, so it's real time. So technically, every transaction that you do, so we are able to detect it on a real-time basis. And at the same time, we have collaboration with our partners, with our financial partners also, because we are seeing also on their end some of the transactions, for example, cards or e-wallets. So we have a close coordination again, or with them to actually combat the scamming or the fraud. But essentially, we have all of those real-time onboarding and all the processes to investigate all of those fraudulence.
If there were other merchants who violate any total transaction, diligent transactions, how do you penalize them, or how do you reward the buyer or the end user? If you have a merchant that has caused fraud, for example, how do you penalize them, and how do you reward back the buyer?
Okay, on penalizing is really, so if it's a real-time fraud, you're already blocking the transaction. So technically, that's the real-time fraud monitoring system to validate. So if it's a fraud, it's overused, so it's automatic. So no further transactions that will be made after.
So PayMongo is a very much regulated organization by the Bank Central of Filipinas. And under Bank Central of Filipinas is the AMLC. So we adhere to all of this. So there's a merchant that basically they identify as doing fraudulent transactions. That means it goes to the regulatory process. We receive information that there are some merchants who are basically doing this, and it goes to the regulatory process. So it's part of the regulatory mandate of the PSP and AMLC to basically work with us to address this.
additional question? Okay,
Just a follow-up sir from the digital banks. Are these already licensed digital banks or yung mga incoming po na bago?
Sorry.
Yung digital banks po na you're gonna be partnering with, are they already licensed or are they going to be the ones that are yung incoming po na...
So these both types are licensed digital bank. We're also partnering with banks, we're also partnering with financial institutions that all have licenses to basically lend money. Right? So we don't lend ourselves because we don't have a license to lend, but they use our rails to get to our customers. So there are new digital banks coming in. We have a marketplace by which we can consider. So it depends on the product they will provide our merchants. So the value there is that we have the merchants, they have the funds, and they go to us for the process of lending and collecting payments.
Hello, good afternoon. Congratulations. My question is for you. As a PayMongo merchant, how has the financial OS improved your business operations?
We somehow exist because of it. One of the biggest problems we had when we started Deva was processing payments online. And during the pandemic, we were an online focused business. So we had to collect money on that. So a funny story, when we started that, we were collecting money through sharing our Gcash. And within 2 days, we got a message notification from Gcash that you really shared them. Like, what the heck we do now? So that time was when I started looking into solutions, and then I found PayMongo. It was a nightmare to communicate with the big guys. Like, good luck communicating with Gcash when you're a small startup or a small business. With PayMongo, it took us less than 3 days, as far as I remember, to onboard, and we were processing money very easily. Throughout the whole story with PayMongo, they were extremely approachable. When Jojo came, things got a lot better, but things were not also bad for us as a merchant in the early days. So it was very easy to work with them. They always listen. We always have someone on the other side of the line when we have a problem to resolve it for us. Never took more than 24 hours to solve even major issues when it comes to something gets broken, processing payments with our website. It was a very smooth journey working with them throughout the year. And now we're like really hardcore, loyal merchants of PayMongo. We wouldn't switch to anyone else.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. The question is, the new financial OS promise instant payment to businesses, is that correct? So prior to this, how long do businesses usually get their money?
So there's a standard payout period. It ranges from 3 days to 7 days. Although it depends on the merchant category and the deal. So with the instant settlements product, we allow merchants from the time that they get paid automatically to be available on their PayMongo wallet for a minimal fee.
And is PayMongo the only one with promises right now?
From my knowledge, we are first to market, and that's to my knowledge.
Yeah, the concept of instant settlement or instant payment is new because merchants are used to getting the payment from their consumers for 3 to 5 days. Why is that? Because it's asking a validation, what payment method was used, because GCash, PayMongo will have to validate with the GCash, and then GCash will release the money, and then it will give it to us, and then we will now send it to the accounts of the merchant. So it's a normal process. So to answer that question is that we believe that we are the first ones to do that. Maybe there are some bakeries that are actually doing that because that's the requirement of a payment method like GCash. Maybe GCash
they could pay with it's instant. But in the case of our merchants, these are all merchant accounts, right? So it goes through a process of settlement, reconciliation, you don't understand whether the payment that was actually paid was 600 pesos, and then this payment that you have to verify that.
What did you have to risk in speeding the process?
Yes, there's a risk because supposedly that's why there's a fee. Because supposedly we haven't settled it yet, we haven't reconciled it, but we're willing to advance it already. But because we have years of experience with these merchants, with our merchants, the risk so far, we've taken a lot of risk on them. We have had zero instances of risk that we need to mitigate.
So basically, this is trust-based.
Trust-based, and then based on our relationship with our merchants. And not all merchants will be interested to manage get their payouts right away. Right? Some are contented with not being able to have to pay additional fee to do that. But currently, we have a good number of merchants who continue to put their trust on us, and therefore, willing to pay that fee on the way forward.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, any additional questions? Okay.
You said that halo-halo business that you're supporting is very popular. What are the other types of businesses you want to support?
PayMongo is quite known to be servicing a lot of SMEs, small, and we are very proud that aside from Emma, who's basically Rose Mugaran, who's basically started with selling halo-halo online. We also have a company called Tinapak is Life, which is basically selling Tinapak online. We have a company called Cosme Appliances, which is part of the construction industry, but specifically focusing on rural areas that basically self-service products. We have also House of Puto that basically sells Puto and all of this stuff online. And there's 1,000 more different types of merchants. We take pride in being able to get these merchants from selling online, maybe in their backyards, and eventually sell online. Because very the business to get these SMEs online and being able and succeeding. Our motto is, of course, Bebang Salwa. We want to have hundreds of thousands of Bebang Salwa that will be successful. Like so that we can contribute to the impact on the country's economy. Right? Not only giving employment, but at the same time creating e-commerce that basically generates not only generates further income for the country.
Sir, how's the business from a bottom line perspective?
As you have seen, we have consistently grown our top line and bottom line, right? So when we say bottom line, we're talking about gross profits. In 2024, we've grown our gross profits to about 2.4x, which basically is a very, very good indication. Remembering that we are a startup, I don't know if you have made differentiation. A startup is coming from ground zero. We are not a multinational company that has funds that are available regularly. So having a 2.4x type of GP is basically a very, very important milestone for any startup in the country. So we're still net losses, coming from our operations since 2019, and we expect to be breaking even in the next year or two. Thank you.
Any additional questions? I think there's a microphone. Thank you.
As a business owner, what's the biggest financial challenge you face before using PayMongo, and how will the financial office help solve it?
Okay, so we all speak on behalf of our clients who are restaurant owners ranging in size from one location to hundreds of locations. And two of the biggest pain points when it comes to financial services are one, processing payments and avoiding people from cash walking out the door. Right? So just bringing the payments platform that PayMongo has into our POS and automating that, so there is no opportunity. There's a lot more processing and control around that. It's a huge step forward. The second one is access to capital, right? And so I think as businesses are growing, especially in FMB, managing cash cycle is really, really challenging, right? So you need to buy inventory obviously before you can sell it, and you need to know what sells well, which is why we really pride ourselves on the analytics that we've done with AI to drive projections and predictions for our customers. But then it's up to our partners at PayMongo and their partners within PayMongo Capital to provide that cash buffer and that financing based on actual data, which is a huge piece of the puzzle as well.
Right. Any other questions? Any follow-ups? All good? Oh, I think she has another question.
So you mentioned that you have hundreds of emerging partners right now, and you want to increase that to 2,000. What's the achievable number for this season?
We're talking about merchants who will borrow, who will use our capital product. So right now we have 7,000 merchants, active merchants. We have onboarded about 20,000 merchants. We have 7,000 actively engaged. So currently we have about 300 who are basically borrowing money. We intend to for the year we're looking at maybe 1,000 merchants borrowing money from us. And that 1,000 can mean borrowing again, right? So of the 300 that we have, I think about 60% have borrowed again and not paid again. So what do we need to do that? We continuously create new partnerships with different banks. We offer different loan products. Some of the products can be 6 months to pay, and some of them can be 30-day loan and all that. So we continue to partner with these banks so that a lot of opportunities to grow their businesses will be provided for our merchants. So it's this combination of partnering with more banks, with more products at the same time, also offering new product by which they can loan, so that it grows to about 1,000 for the year.
Alright. Is there any other question? We're all good? I think we're all good. We were able to get all the information. We'll make sure to share with you our presence as a guide. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There's still a lot of wine and food.
Yes, please.
Thank you.